Ntsiki is a girl from Soweto, full of life and yet very a deep thinker. So I'm connected to the spirit of the people. I can speak to the soul of people, and yet I like my space. So I'm a complete contradiction. Sometimes I'm nice, sometimes I'm horrible. But I'm a lot, I think, more fun than people perceive. Because I raise serious issues and topics that are difficult, people expect this like strict, disciplinarian, you know, like hardcore woman. But you'll find me on top of the table at the Chisayama. Valentine's Day is always about couples and lovers, and we feel neglected as the single community. Okay? So, and actually the single community is quite big. So I figured if this community gets together, perhaps by Valentine's Day, people will have their partners. By Saturday, I got Friday, the party's on Friday. So Saturday, people will have Valentine's. So this is my community service, per se. I started in my early 20s, when I was 22. I started with beadwork, and I started a business called the House of Mogu. And the beaded tops my older sister used to wear, and they were on all the drum. Actually was the first publication to showcase my fashion, and the Coolie Roberts. And then I did fashion week and stuff, and you know, it was really nice. It's just that I couldn't connect with the fashion market because I find them a bit shallow.
Also.
Everything's based on what you look like or what's on the outside, and once you've got that covered, then you're perfect. And some people are actually horrible people, but they're perfect outside. So I couldn't connect with that energy. And also, I'm not the type of girl who puts my worth on the outside. I was a closet poet. I was 22, 23, I had my business, my beadwork business, and I was checking out the other poets and selling my beads, and conflicted because I knew that I actually want to do that. Then one day I showed one of the poets one of my poems, and they were like, go perform it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so shy. They're like, just go and try, it's fine. Then I tried, and on that day I got a standing ovation. Then I was like, okay, hi everybody, Ntsiki Mazwai here. I met Maisha and Nabo at a conference, and then we put out a call to all women writers, because we always found that the writing space was very male dominated. We put out a call to all women writers to come meet us on a specific day so that we could create a show for women. And on the day of the meeting, Maisha, Napo, myself, and Lebu pitched up, and that's how Feel a Sister got formed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then Feel a Sister, we rocked, did Grahamstown, we were, I think that was the first time in South Africa that there was a poetry outfit that was gigging in the mainstream. Everybody was like, who are these girls? They've got natural hair, they've got big booties, and they're not trying to be white. Who are these girls, you know? I knew I wanted music because that's in my blood. And I knew that I was more a songwriter than a poet, because I actually find poets very boring. So I did Borongo, started working on my first album, Borongo. And that year that Feel a Sister broke up, Borongo blew up. And then that started the music journey. Well, now I'm on my second album. That album actually is the one that South Africa slept on. It's a lot of my growth, a lot of the woman voice. I remember when I was doing that album, I was concerned about the violence against women that I'm seeing a lot of in South Africa. So a lot of it is about pain and love. And my favorite track on there is called You're Hurting Me, which is something that I've always felt that women don't say, you know? But they don't say that they're hurting. And I think that's a problem, because that's why we're in so many abusive relationships, because women are not saying that you're hurting me. How is someone supposed to know if you don't tell them. Then in 2010, I did my book, Buena. That did really well. It's also released internationally, went into second edition. It won some award in London. So that was a good journey. Oh, it's also in the school system.
So what's Buena about?
Buena is, geez, an autobiographical anthology. So it's about my feelings as I'm growing. So it's a journey of, wait, I need to, because I can see they're lying to me about who I am. So I actually have to consciously find my story and find what makes black people strong, or what's our talent.